Project Zomboid is my dream game. I remember watching games like Dayz and wanting nothing more than to play it. After 900 hours of playing that game, I came to realize that Zomboid shits all over it. In Dayz, it feels like I'm fighting other people mainly, but in Zomboid it feels like I'm fighting the fucking world. The amount of things you need to plan for is truly a test of your might. To start, all power shuts off in around 14 days, leaving you without water, heat, or a reliable source to keep food from spoiling. Hold on though, because during all of this you're fighting the undead, which can game over you with a single bite. Some credit. It's given me a lot of memories. I've met a lot of people. Done a lot of things. Some good and some terrible. Had a lot of firefights and a bunch of memorable moments along the way. But that was back when the player base wasn't a complete shit. And that's really what killed the game overall. Even back then, when I was playing on 15 FPS on my shitty computer, I still had fun. Because it was the moments with people that kept me coming back. I didn't play it for the zombies that ran through walls, or the piss poor gunplay at the time, or the hour-long walks from city to city. It was for the hope, the player interaction. And even after the modders came in to try and fix things, it still didn't feel right. The community was gone. And here's where I want them to go. Project Zomboid. I found this game on YouTube much like a lot of people did, as it resurged back in popularity. This game came back all the way from November 8th of 2013, same year as Dayz, and it used to look like this. With the devs slowly working and now the newfound popularity of the game resurging back and everyone's recommended, the devs have been going above and beyond to make this game better. The game may not be in first person like Dayz, but it is at an isometric angle, which gives it some depth. The sound design is very good. Keeps you feeling like you're really there. Melee combat is much better in this game than it is in Dayz. But it all kind of stacks up on this realistic progression Sims and RuneScape kind of deal, where the more you do something, the more you level up. And there's a bunch of different ways to do it. From the start, your character is a blank slate. You can pick from a pool of attributes, both good and bad. Some being very bad, and some being extremely good. And on top of that, you can pick a job that you start with. You can be a fire officer, police officer, park ranger, construction worker, veteran, and the list goes on with mods. So then, boom. This game has given you more options than Dayz has in the first hour. One tactic of mine is find a reliable house that isn't too crowded, search it fully, get as many sheets to cover the windows, deconstruct items, giving you planks and nails, and you can then take those planks and barricade the doors and windows. Find an upstairs room, take clothing, rip them up, make them into a sheet rope and throw them out your window. Grab that TV, bring it up there with you, find whatever books they have, and turn it on to Life and Living. It's a good idea to hunker down for a couple days while the power is still running and prepare. So you've managed water and food for the time, and you've managed your moodles, and you've survived some zombies, and you've got yourself a home. And much like what happened to me, you find yourself doing pretty good. You might go out on little loot runs and then head back and take it easy while the power's still running. But then, you'll find, one day you'll wake up. I could sit here and keep gushing about this game, but the only way for you to truly know if you're gonna like it is if you try it yourself. It's got everything I thought Dayz was gonna have, and that's ultimately what keeps bringing me back to it. It truly is a survival game at its core. It keeps you on your toes, it keeps you thinking, and that's what the best ones should do. Dayz, you were a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you broke my heart. Can't even look at you anymore. Goodbye. I'm telling you right now, if you're sleeping on this game and you've played Dayz and you want a game like this, this is the game. This is the time. Our time is now, gamers. Give it a shot for 2 hours, and if you don't like it, hit the fucking rebound button. Okay?
Hey, Mom.
I give it a 4 out of 5, always room for improvement.
Make sure they're all here. Well, I guess it's time for me to die.